mah hobi lain City jadi saksi harus tak mengeluh mati masih terus main terus. Ku masih tetap pada never give up, never lose. Yo aku masih tetap pada, masih terus berlipat ganda. Keep it struggle, keep it humble, tak berbusung dada. Mereka yang tak suka tak pernah kuanggap ada, karena aku terlalu fokus hanya menyebarkan cinta. Maju terus pantang mundur, keep it real dari dulu. Persetan kanan kiri tetap fokus aku tuju. Persetan orang bilang ku begini ku begitu, mungkin mereka iri karena karya aku masih gitu. Yo ini Harvest Farmer Corporation, masih tetap main terus, masih action. Anti jilat sana sini demi naik down. Gas maju terus pantang mundur, never back down. Berkali-kali jumpa jatuh pantang kapok, dan kini aku semakin tangguh, sila tengok. Ku teriakan dengan lantang soal mundur, aku pantang eksistensi masih panjang. I'm still fight getting money, hustle with my hobby lain. City jadi saksi harus tak mengeluh mati masih terus main terus. Ku masih tetap pada never give up, never lose. Yeah, I'm still fight getting money, hustle with my hobby lain. City jadi saksi harus tak mengeluh mati masih terus main terus. Ku masih tetap pada never give up, never lose.
Soaking up the pre-match atmosphere here as we wait for things to get started. Won't be long now before we get through the formalities. A warm welcome, one and all. The teams then, Arsenal against Albacete. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
So we're up and running. Madueke. Garcia. He's made sure that that won't get through. Rodriguez. Marin. Trossard. Looks like a good ball through. Well read, he sorted that out. Looks to slip it through. Odegaard. Medina. Alonso. Marin. Garcia. Plays it out to the wing. Cut out in the nick of time. Shoots! Disappointing finish in the end.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch. Albacete have really got the wind in their sails, and I'm not sure whether this team has an anchor.
Marin. That's great strength on the ball. Marin. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Rice. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Oh, we're talking fractions.
Keeper goes long. Forward it goes. Saliba tries to get it forward quickly. Out to the left it goes. Gorgeous control there. Turns and goes. Going for goal! Oh, brilliant! That is brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
Unbelievable.
Arsenal take the lead.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Arsenal break the deadlock.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Timber tries a through ball. Now the pass. Out towards the flank. Big chance. Ødegaard! He's got away with one there. Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, he's been at the centre of a lot of things, hasn't he? Mostly good, I should add.
With the ball through. Alonso spreads it towards the left. Barragan gets it away. Trossard chooses to go back. Has a hit! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Rodriguez plays it forward. Alonso has come loose. Pushes it out wide. And the shot! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, the penalty box usually is the place where you get least time on the ball, and yet they were able to exchange passes before an unchecked finish, and I mean, to be honest with you, that should open up an inquest.
Arsenal have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Marin, and he's searching through, surely. Marin did well to pick out. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Rodriguez. Carlos Munoz plays a clever... He'll have a dip! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Played back in. Hits one! That is wayward.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Albacete have a free kick.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
Trossard passes it through. Crowd calling for him to...
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves in... Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Arsenal in control at half-time, 2-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Alonso floats one over, and the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Medina, Garcia, Alonso, stuck out a leg for a good challenge. Plays it out to the flank, out wide to the right. Oh, that's neat. Can he dig out a shot? Forward pass. Oh, good interception. Calafiori, who has made his impact already. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Shot at goal! In he flies! Trossard plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Is it in? More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Up to meet it! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, now that he's scored, this defence is on high alert whenever he goes anywhere near.
Right! And that's off target. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Gabriel gets it back. Rice with the ball through. Looks like a good ball through.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Looks to clip it forward. This could fall anywhere.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Trossard, coaxed out to the wing. Calafiori, gets it into the middle. Fidel, forward it goes. Looks to slip it through. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. A chance to play it in with a header! Fidel. Garcia. Well, it's normally around now that the managers think about making changes. Tries a through ball. So who's he picking out? Oh, sweet feet from him there. Hit in, gets up to head it! And he gobbles up the chance! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Arsenal are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Arsenal tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Vallejo. Played out to the right, played out to the wing. Timely intervention. Hoists it high. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Goalkeeper's ball. Waneri. So what now? No way through there. Garcia with the ball through. Goes for the cross. Point-blank header!
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Lovely bit of skill. Into the channel. And a header! It wasn't a great header in the end. It so nearly came off for him.
But that's the motivation and enthusiasm he shows and the quality he produces.
There's going to be another change here. Albacete opting to make a double change here. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Barragan sends that a long way. Ødegaard plays it forward. Waneri out wide to the right. Back into the middle. Now the pass. Has a pop! And that has flown over. Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, and you can hear how the crowd are reacting to this too.
Looks to dink one in. Rice. And that's it. Arsenal enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners of a one-sided contest. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin.
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable
warmest of welcomes to all of you around the globe. We're just about ready to get going. The players will be with us very shortly. And our live game is Al Nassr against Almeria. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Coman. He's made sure that that won't get through. Otavio. Cristiano Ronaldo. Room for a shot. That's one way of trying to make things happen. Shakes to shoot.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Into the channel. He's left his man. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Leo looking to shoot. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Leo Baptistao cannot be a happy chappy, and you can understand why. The run was stoic, and it should have been heroic.
That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Montez. And it's Leo Baptistao. Mane looks to slip it through, and that's sprayed out wide. He's having a look round. Mane. And he's cut it out. Baba. Chumi plays it forward. They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. Brozovic. Joao Felix. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. And it's Leo Baptistao. Played out to the right. Hits one! And in again! He's delivered all right! The breakthrough strike! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Almeria get themselves into the lead. Can he score? Lopi. Tosso. Come back to the keeper. Martinez. Brozovic. And it's Leo Baptistao. Joao Felix. Mane with the ball through. And they've got the final touch there. Goal kick's been given. And it's Leo Baptistao. Leo Baptistao plays it out to the flank. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
He's being closely tested here. Looks like a good ball through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Breaks on here. Tries a through ball. Joao Felix. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Mane. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Going, and Mane! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And it's Leo Baptistao. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Brozovic. Now the pass. Montez. Lopi. Aimed long and direct. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Tries a through ball. He's had a go! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Up for a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Yeah, but the two that closed them down merit the praise of a job well done.
There is the half-time whistle. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the
Leo Baptistao shoots! Joao Felix goes direct to the front line. Mane. Cristiano Ronaldo. Mane looks to slip it through. Up he gets! Baba. Lazzaro goes looking. Martinez. Brozovic. Coman passes it through. Coman. Ball's gone out of play. Towering header! Fantastic from Mane!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score, though.
Ronaldo with the ball through. Great leap! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Almeria can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
That's the throw. Octavio. Now the pass. Hit into them. Is it in? Fair effort. He reacted well.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, Peter, I think it's fairly obvious he's one of the biggest influences out there.
Joao Felix. Big chance! They've done it! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Al Nassr take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
And it's Leo Baptistao. I think the first substitutions will be coming up pretty soon. Ronaldo He's being picked on here.
Yeah, he's an elusive customer. He can get between the lines and behind them, so he must be more closely marshalled like that.
Tries a header! Alex Centeas. Coman. In it comes.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's...
He's had a shot! Fernando trying to get there. Turns and can he put it away? Saved only by poor finishing.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Otavio, looks like a good ball through. Montez, forward it goes. Just about up to 75 minutes. Montez. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And it's Leo Baptistao. Now the pass. Chooses to go back. Mane passes it through.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Deftly done. Can he find and the finish?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. He's gone for it! Ronaldo! Superb! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Dengan fantasi, sajianku jelas fantasti. No debat, ragu rugi itu dah pasti. I don't give a fuck. No testy fact. Keep it well on the track. Already on the back. Siap ku seberanti break. Jangan tanya soal dosting, asal kau dapat roasting. Laku kelas tanpa ghosting, yang lain itu yang high, flying high, going to the sky. Tegar 2025 bergerak lebih gila. One shoot, one kill like killer. Like pilar, tetap berdiri tegak. You know lah, jangan pernah kau samakan ku dengan yang lain. Cara mainku paling lain. Di ruang dimensi glass, kau kan temukan yang terbaik. Barang jelek glass ku tak main. Ini jelas lebih naik. Original anti-fake. Ya, semangat terus membara like a fire. Crazy saving right here.
The warmest of welcomes to all of you around the globe. We're just about ready to get going. The players will be with us very shortly. And here we have Real Madrid against Liverpool. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
We have already started here. Fernandes. Vinicius Junior. Has a swing at it! Szoboszlai. Now the counter. Isak. Played out to the wing. And help's available out wide. He's left his man. Brahim Diaz. Endo positions himself well and cuts it out. Gomez. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Camavinga. Bellingham. Gomez does well there, alert. Tries a through ball. Isak. Going through. Camavinga tries to get it forward quickly. Forward it goes. Fernandes looking to break out here. Mbappe. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Aimed in, towering header. Goal! Real Madrid! And Real Madrid are ahead. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Real Madrid break the deadlock.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Coaxed out to the wing. Now it's McAllister. Aimed long and direct. McAllister. More than happy to take the muscular approach. McAllister cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Now the pass. Oh, surely! That could spell trouble. Shoots! Really well. Goal. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Liverpool grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
He's gone for it! Plenty waiting in the middle. Shapes the shoots! Goal! Real Madrid! And they've got their lead back. Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Real Madrid go into the lead. Szoboszlai needed to come up with a better ball.
Szoboszlai clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Wits, Szoboszlai passes it through. Now it's McAllister. Brahim Diaz. And the counter is on. Mbappe. Mbappe. Now it's Bellingham. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Timely intervention. Valverde. Shapes to shoot. Gravenberg. Oh, good interception. And we hit half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Real Madrid leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. Szoboszlai! Now a chance to break. He'll have a dip! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Bellingham plays it short. Wits plays it forward. He's got away. Just goes for goal. Bellingham. McAllister. Wits and the finish. Camavinga. Gravenberg. Clips one through. A real chance to break. Isak. Wits. Isak. Valverde. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Camavinga. Valverde. Well, it's normally around now that the managers think about making changes. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Brahim Diaz. And a header! Mbappe! Oh, how good is that? And this is getting better and better.
Real Madrid are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through, wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
Real Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Needed a better pass there. Brahim Diaz. Out wide to the right. Well read, he sorted that out. Bellingham. Looks to slip it through. Mbappe. Mbappe has a shot! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And they are cruising away.
Mamardashvili maybe was unsighted by his own defence there. Just look at the way the ball sneaked through that defensive line, and I don't think he could pick it up until it was way too late.
Real Madrid has a swing at it! He scores!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Bellingham looks to dink one in. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior! Should have put that one away.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
Oh, he really wanted that.
But that's the motivation and enthusiasm he shows, and the quality he produces.
Camavinga tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Brahim Diaz. So what now? Looks like a good ball through. Szoboszlai. Wirtz looks to slip it through. Brahim Diaz. Aimed long and direct. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe! It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something.